Good morning, student. Welcome back to Atmiya Green School, Jadeshwar Bharuch. Jai Swaminarayan. My name is Swati Sharma and this is class 9th maths. And today's our chapter is running out lines and angle. In yesterday we have learned about angle sum property and its theorem. It having two theorems. The sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degree. The first theorem is the sum of an angle of a triangle is always 180 degree. And what is the second theorem? If a side of a triangle is produced, then the exterior angle so formed is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angle. Understand? This is our second theorem. And before we going ahead, I want to remind you something. Means we learn in this chapter about transversal, and in transversal corresponding angles is always equal. Okay, correspondence angle is always equal, and alternate interior angles is always equal. If two lines are parallel, then if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. And if transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. And now next one is, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of interior angle on the same side of a transversal is supplementary. Okay, this is our theorems. Main theorems is about in this chapter. Okay, now it's time to doing the questions in exercise 6.3. This is question number 1. And read out the question number 1. In figure 6.39, side QP and RQ of triangle PQR are produced to point S and T respectively. If angle SPR is equal to 135 degree and PQT is equal to 110, find PRQ. Okay, let's do this question. Now read question number first. Okay, this is your question number first. And S and T respectively, if angle SPR is equal to 135 and angle PQT is equal to 110, find PQR. Okay, this is your rough figure. Always draw the rough diagram. Okay, understand? Now angle P is 135 and angle Q is 110. Okay, and we have to find this angle. We have to find this angle R. Okay, and it's give the external angle of the external angles. Okay, if we find this angle first, if we find this P angle and if this Q angle, then easily we find the angle R, angle sum property from angle sum property of the triangle. Okay, let's find this angle. For this angle SPR plus angle QPR is equal to 180. Why? Because they are linear pair. Okay, because they are linear pair. Because see here it is a one line. Okay, because they are linear pair. Okay, now see, SPR is given 135. So 135 plus QPR, angle QPR is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so QPR is equal to, so angle QPR is equal to 180 minus 135, because in LHS if 135 is positive sign, then it in RHS it become a negative. Okay, transposes. So QPR is equal to, that is 10 minus 5 is 5 and 7 minus 3 is 4, that is 45 degree. Okay, now let's find this Q angle. Okay, now see this line PQR. If we see the line, this is the again straight line, then PQT plus PQR is equal to 180 because they are linear pair. Okay, because they are linear pair, same. So we have find this PQT is given, that is 110 plus PQR is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so PQR is equal to 180 minus 110. Okay, so it become 70 degree. PQR is equal to 70 degree. Okay, now angle sum property of a triangle. We find if two angle if we know, then we have find third angle from angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, so what is angle sum property of a triangle is angle 1 plus 2 plus 3 is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so angle PQR plus angle QPR plus एंगल PRQ लिख सकते हैं. ओके, इज इक्वल टू 180 डिग्री. नाउ 45 PQR इज इक्वल टू 45. नो, PQR इज इक्वल टू 70. ओके, that is our angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, now PQR is equal to, this is our 70 degree and QPR is equal to 45 degree. Write down the value of this in this equation plus angle PQR, because we have to find PRQ is equal to 180. Now add it, that is 115 plus PRQ is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so PRQ is equal to, angle PRQ is equal to 180 minus 115, because here it will be with positive signs, so in RHS it become negative. Okay, so your answer is 65 degree. In question 2, let's make a figure. Okay, it's given XYZ is a triangle. In a given figure, angle X is equal to 62 degree and angle XYZ is equal to 54 degree. If YO and ZO are bisector of XYZ and XZY respectively of triangle XYZ, find OZY and YOZ. OZY and YOZ means we have to find this angle and this angle, angle O and angle Z. Okay, understand? Now angle X plus XYZ plus XZY is equal to 180 degree, because angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, if we talk about XYZ, triangle XYZ, then okay, now we know what is angle X. Angle X is we know, angle Y we know, and angle Z we have to find. Okay, 54 degree plus angle XZY is equal to 180 degree, because we don't know what is angle Z. Okay, so first we solve it. 4 to 6 and 5 plus 6 11. Okay, XZY is equal to 180 degree. Now angle XZY is equal to 180 minus 116. Okay, minus 116. So it become 64 degree. Okay, so total angle XZY is equal to 64 degree. This full is 64 degree. And now what is given? C. YO and ZO are the bisector of XYZ. Okay, these are bisector. Okay, so we have to find this. And if we know full angle, then what is the bisector of the numbers? If these are bisector of OZY is equal to angle XZY plus by 2, because they are bisector. Okay, so 64 divided by 2. Understand? 64 divided by 2, because they are bisector. OZ is bisector of XZY. Understand? So it become 64. What is XZY? XZY is equal to 64, and 64 divided by 2, that is 32. Your answer is 64 divided by 2, that is 32 degree. Okay, so we find OZY. Okay, first condition we have solved. Now what is our second condition? Second condition is we have to find angle O. Okay, now for this we have to find this angle also, because angle OY is the bisector of full angle Y. Okay, so 54 divided by 2, that is, again we have to divide 54 divided by 2, because OY is also bisector of this. Okay, so angle OYZ is equal to 54 by 2, that is 27 degree. Okay, so we find this is 27. Now again we have put angle sum property of a triangle. Which triangle? OYZ. Okay, we know two angles, angle Y and angle Z we know, and we have to find angle O. Okay, understand? So now angle sum property of a triangle is, in triangle OYZ, we put OYZ plus YZO plus YZO or OZY plus angle ZOY या YOZ is equal to 180 degree. Okay, now this we will know OYZ is equal to 27, OZY is equal to 32. Okay, understand? Plus 32 degree, because we know what is OZY. OZY is equal to 32 degree plus angle YOZ is equal to 180 degree. Okay, now it is 59 plus YOZ is equal to 180 degree. Now YOZ, angle YOZ is equal to, this angle will be 180 minus 59. 180 minus 59. That is YOZ is equal to 121 degree. Okay. Now let's read question number 3. In the figure, if AB is parallel to DE, angle BAC is equal to 35 degree and CD is equal to 53 degree. Find DCE. We have to find angle DCE. Okay, and it's given two lines are parallel. Which two lines? AB is parallel to DE. Okay, and we have to find DCE. Okay, this angle we have to find. Understand? Now AB is parallel to DE, it's given, and if we see AE is the transversal, and if AE is the transversal, then this angle A is equal to is given, angle BAC is equal to angle CED. Why? Because they are alternate interior angle. Okay, if two lines are parallel, then alternate interior angles are equal. It's given. Okay, it's our theorem. So they are alternate interior angles. Okay, so if angle A is 35, then angle E also 35 degree. Okay, so we have right angles 35 degree is equal to angle CED, because alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, now this angle we know. Now see, angle this is become a triangle. CDE is a triangle. Okay, now we have put a angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, in triangle CDE, which the angles? Write down angle CDE plus angle CED plus DCE. Okay, angle CDE plus angle CED plus angle DCE is equal to 180 degree. And what is reason you write? Because angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, angle sum property of a triangle. Understand? So from this, and we know CDE is equal to 53 degree. CDE is equal to 53 degree and CED is equal to 35 degree. So write down the values. 53 plus 35. This is 35 degree, because we will know that they are alternate interior angle, plus angles DCE is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so add these two numbers. We get 88 plus angle DCE is equal to 180 degree. Now angle DCE is equal to 180 minus 88. So we get DCE is equal to 180 minus 88, that means 92 degree. Okay, this is your answer. Now see, this is your question number 4. What is question number 4? In the given figure, if line PQ and RS intersect at a point T such that PRT is equal to 40, RPT is equal to 95 and TSQ is equal to 75. Find angle SQT, means you have to find angle Q. Okay, simply you have to find angle Q. Okay, now if you find these angles, okay, this is one triangle and this is one another triangle. If you find this T angle, then you have to find another angle. Okay, in triangle PTR, PRT और PTR is equal to, एंगल सम प्रॉपर्टी लगाएंगे और हमें टी एंगल फाइंड करेंगे. पी आर पी टी प्लस पी आर टी प्लस पी टी आर. ओके, पी एंगल पी टी आर is equal to 180 degree, because they are angle, because angle sum property of a triangle. It is angle sum property of a triangle. Okay, now it's given RPT is equal to 40, RPT is equal to 95 degree and PRT is equal to 40 degree. Okay, so write down the value of the angles, that is 95 plus 40. Write down 95 degree plus 40 degree plus PTR is equal to 180 degree. Add these two values, so it become 135 sorry, plus angle PTR is equal to 180 degree. Okay, transpose 135 to another side, so angle PTR is equal to 180 minus 135. Angle PTR is equal to 180 minus 135 degree. It is 45 degree. If it is 45 degree, see the figure carefully. It's so that is vertically opposite angle. Okay, these are vertically opposite angle. So if this 45, so this will be also 45. STQ भी 45 रहेगा. Understand? Because they are vertically opposite angle, and we know that vertically opposite angle is always equal. Okay, so STQ is equal to angle PTR. Okay, because vertically opposite angles are equal. Okay, because vertically opposite angles are equal. Understand? So write down, because vertically opposite angles are equal. So STQ is equal to 45 degree. PTR is 45. Okay, understand? So now we know what is the value of angle T, that is 45. Now in triangle STQ we easily find the angle Q. Okay, and it's you solve by yourself. Let's read question number 5. In the given figure, PQ is perpendicular to PS. What is the meaning of perpendicular? That is 90 degree. Okay, PQ is parallel to SR. It's also given, and SQR is equal to 28 degree and QRT is equal to 65 degree. Then find the value of X and Y. See, if this is parallel to SR and SR is produced to T. Okay, so PQ is parallel to ST also. Okay, now if we see, if these are triangle, okay, and this is your 65 degree, so this full angle, if we talk about PQ, this full angle is equal to 65 degree, because alternate interior angle are equal in a transversal. If we see, QR is a transversal of PQ and ST, QR is a transversal of PQ and ST, then X plus 28 is equal to 65. Why? Because alternate interior angle are equal. Okay, so let's write angle PQR is equal to angle QRT, because alternate interior angle are equal if QR is transversal. So alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, and what is angle Q? Angle Q is X plus 28. Okay, this X plus 28 is your angle Q, full angle. Okay, so write X plus 28 is equal to 65, because QRT is 65 degree. Okay, understand? So it's given, because so X plus 28 is equal to 65. So X is equal to 65 minus 28. Okay, so X is equal to, what is the value of X? Value of X is equal to 37 degree. Okay, this is your value of X. If you got the value of X, then you easily find the value of Y also, because this is the triangle, and in triangle PQS you easily find the value of Y. Okay, understand? In triangle PQS, angle sum property of a triangle, angle QPS SPQ plus X plus Y is equal to 180, and we know the value of SPQ is 90 degree, angle sum property of a triangle. Now 90 plus 37 plus Y. So put the value. So 127 degree plus Y is equal to 180. So Y is equal to 180 minus 127. Okay, and this type you have to find the value of Y. Now question number 6 is your homework. do it by yourself. Okay, have a good day.